Introduction. She finally opened up, said the words you've been waiting for, or maybe dreading. Now what? Most men stumble right here, not because they're weak, but because they're unprepared. This is where emotional discipline, presence, and Stoic principles matter more than ever. In this video, we'll break down what it means to stay grounded when emotions run high, how to respond without overreacting, and why Stoicism isn't about suppressing feelings, but mastering them. Let's get into it. 1. Being too sedentary after 61. Of the most underestimated threats to health after the age of 60 is a sedentary lifestyle. Sitting or lying down for most of the day with little physical activity can significantly shorten your lifespan and reduce your quality of life. The human body was designed to move, and when movement is limited, the body starts to break down. Prolonged inactivity can lead to muscle loss, joint stiffness, poor circulation, and increased fat accumulation. It also increases the risk of serious conditions like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some types of cancer. What's more, studies show that excessive sitting is directly linked to cognitive decline, depression, and a loss of independence later in life. Many older adults fall into the sedentary trap due to retirement, chronic pain, or lack of motivation. However, movement doesn't have to mean intense workouts. Gentle exercises like walking, stretching, tai chi, swimming, or even gardening can make a big difference. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. Breaking up sitting time is just as important. Stand up every 30 to 60 minutes, walk around the house, or do simple chair exercises. Small, consistent movements add up and help improve circulation, energy levels, and mental clarity. In short, being too sedentary is a silent threat that steals years from your life and reduces vitality. But the good news? It's never too late to move more. Start small, stay consistent, and reclaim control over your health one step at a time. 2. Poor sleep habits. After 60, why it matters and how to improve it. As we age, quality sleep becomes more important than ever. Yet poor sleep habits are surprisingly common among people over 60, and they can quietly steal years from your life. Sleep is when the body repairs itself. It helps regulate blood pressure, strengthen the immune system, support memory, and maintain emotional balance. But many older adults experience disruptions like waking frequently, trouble falling asleep, or waking too early. These changes can be linked to hormone shifts, medical conditions, medications, or even long-established habits. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you feeling tired. Over time, it increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even Alzheimer's disease. It can also weaken your balance and coordination, increasing your chances of falls, a major risk in later life. So how can you improve your sleep? Stick to a schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends. Create a restful environment. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid screens at least 1 hour before bed. Limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the afternoon and evening. Stay active. Gentle daily exercise helps regulate sleep patterns, but avoid working out right before bed. Wind down. Establish a calming pre-sleep routine. Read, stretch, or listen to soothing music. If sleep problems persist, talk to your doctor. You might be dealing with sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or another condition that requires attention. Remember, better sleep is not a luxury. It's essential for a longer, healthier life. Prioritize it, and your body and mind will thank you. 3. Unhealthy diet choices. After 60, as we age, our bodies undergo many changes. Slower metabolism, reduced muscle mass, and changes in digestive efficiency. This makes our dietary choices even more crucial. Unfortunately, many people over 60 unknowingly adopt unhealthy eating habits that can negatively impact their health and longevity. One of the most common mistakes is relying heavily on processed foods. These foods are often high in sodium, unhealthy fats, and added sugars, which can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Frozen meals, canned soups, packaged snacks, and fast food may be convenient, but over time, they can silently harm your body. Another risky habit is skipping essential nutrients. Older adults often consume fewer fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Foods rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that help protect against disease. Without these, you may experience low energy, poor digestion, and weakened immunity. Portion sizes also matter. As energy needs decrease with age, eating the same large portions you did in your 30s or 40s can contribute to weight gain and obesity-related complications. Additionally, dehydration can be linked to poor dietary habits. Many seniors don't drink enough water, often mistaking thirst for hunger, which leads to unnecessary snacking and weight gain. To make healthier choices, aim for a balanced plate. Half fruits and vegetables, 1/4 lean protein, and 1/4 whole grains. Limit processed foods, reduce salt and sugar intake, and stay hydrated. Changing dietary habits may be challenging, but even small improvements can lead to significant health benefits. A healthier diet supports stronger bones, a sharper mind, and a longer, more active life. Skipping medical checkups after 60, a risk you shouldn't take as we age. Our bodies go through natural changes that make regular medical checkups more important than ever. Skipping these appointments might seem harmless, especially if you feel fine, but it can actually cost you precious years of your life. Routine checkups help doctors detect issues early, before symptoms appear. Conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and even cancer often develop silently. By the time symptoms arise, the disease may have progressed to a more dangerous stage. Early detection significantly increases the chances of successful treatment and recovery. After 60, your risk for chronic conditions rises, and so does the importance of preventive care. Annual physicals, vision and hearing tests, blood work, and screenings such as colonoscopies, mammograms for women, and prostate exams for men become essential tools in protecting your health. Many people avoid checkups out of fear, denial, or inconvenience. But remember, knowledge is power. Catching a problem early often means a simpler, less invasive, and more effective treatment. Additionally, checkups are not just about disease prevention. They're a chance to monitor medications, review lifestyle habits, discuss sleep or memory concerns, and get professional advice tailored to your age and needs. If cost or access is a concern, many communities offer low-cost or free screenings for seniors through clinics or health fairs. In summary, skipping medical checkups is a silent habit that can rob you of health, independence, and time. Don't wait for symptoms to tell you something's wrong. Make regular visits to your doctor a priority. Your future self will thank you. Neglecting mental and emotional health after 60. As we age, we often focus on physical health, medications, mobility, diet, but overlook something equally vital, our mental and emotional well-being. Neglecting this part of our health can quietly erode our quality of life and even shorten it. Mental health challenges like depression, anxiety, and loneliness are more common after 60 than many realize. They often stem from major life changes, retirement, loss of loved ones, reduced social interaction, or health setbacks. When left unaddressed, these emotional struggles can weaken the immune system, increase the risk of heart disease, and contribute to cognitive decline. The problem is, many seniors don't talk about how they feel. There's a stigma around emotional vulnerability, especially among older generations. But bottling up emotions or isolating yourself doesn't make them go away. It often makes them worse. The good news? It's never too late to take charge of your mental and emotional health. Start with small steps. Talk to a friend, join a community group, or take up a hobby that brings you joy. Regular physical activity like walking or gardening can also boost mood and reduce stress. And don't hesitate to seek professional help. Speaking with a therapist, counselor, or doctor can lead to real, lasting improvements. Remember, your emotional health matters just as much as your blood pressure or cholesterol. Prioritize it. Talk about your feelings. Stay connected. And choose joy every day. Because living well after 60 isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. 6. Understanding and overcoming social isolation. After 60, social isolation is more than just feeling lonely. It's the physical and emotional separation from meaningful social connections. As we age, changes like retirement, the loss of loved ones, health challenges, or mobility limitations can make it harder to stay socially active. But the effects of isolation go beyond mood. They impact your health and longevity. Studies show that chronic social isolation can increase the risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, depression, and even early death. In fact, its impact on health is considered comparable to smoking or obesity. But here's the good news. Social isolation is preventable and reversible. Staying socially connected doesn't require a large circle of friends. Just a few meaningful relationships can make a big difference. Joining community groups, attending religious or volunteer events, participating in hobby clubs, or even regular phone or video calls with family can significantly boost emotional well-being. Technology can be a valuable ally. Learn how to use video chat apps, online classes, or senior-focused forums to connect with others who share your interests. Libraries, senior centers, and local nonprofits often offer free tech training and social events specifically for older adults. If you're feeling isolated, don't wait. Take a small step today. Reach out to a friend, join a group, or talk to your doctor about support services in your area. Staying connected is not just good for the soul, it's vital for your health. Remember, staying socially engaged is a powerful habit that protects your brain, lifts your mood, and adds years to your life. 7. Not challenging the brain. As we age, physical health often becomes a focus, but mental fitness is just as critical. One of the most overlooked habits that can shorten life after 60 is not regularly challenging the brain. The brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Cognitive decline doesn't happen overnight. It gradually develops when we stop engaging in mentally stimulating activities. This can lead to memory problems, slower thinking, reduced problem-solving abilities, and even increase the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. Failing to challenge the brain may include habits like excessive passive entertainment, e.g. too much TV, lack of new learning, or repetitive routines that offer little mental stimulation. Over time, these can lead to reduced neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and grow. But the good news is, it's never too late to start challenging your mind. Engaging in activities such as learning a new language, playing musical instruments, solving puzzles, or reading diverse books can help strengthen cognitive function. Even small changes, like taking a new route during your walk, joining a discussion group, or trying out brain training apps, can make a big difference. Social engagement is also key. Conversations, debates, and storytelling activate different parts of the brain and help maintain emotional and cognitive health. In short, keeping your brain challenged is not just about staying sharp, it's about staying alive and thriving. Make it a goal to learn something new each day, no matter how small. By exercising your mind regularly, you can improve memory, delay cognitive aging, and enhance your overall quality of life. Your brain deserves a daily workout. Don't let it retire before you do.